everybody, welcome back. We're doing another Marvel Future Revolution video. In this one, two things, well actually multiple things really. One, is this the best Storm in game? This player is someone I've seen multiple screenshots for high Omega War scores, and we're gonna watch them go at arguably one of the best players in game, definitely one of the strongest, someone I hold near and dear to my heart, so I know when I see this person fight this other person that it's a quality opponent. So we're gonna check that out. We're gonna check out some other stuff for the pulse of the community. I like to do this every so often because I want to see where people are at, what they think, and actually share my feelings with you guys. So let me know your thoughts on any of the topics that we cover here. Discord link is in the description below. That's probably the easiest way to get in touch with me, to chat, etc. Follow along with content. Hammer down like buttons, click notification bells, all that sort of stuff. Let's get to it.
Bring me WolverThor!
All right, so Pulse community stuff. I like to go on the forums a bit, check these out, see what's going on. There's not, sometimes there's good posts, sometimes there's tons of posts, sometimes there's not a lot. I'm hoping that we see more and more stuff kind of pop on these so we can engage each other as a community. And so, yeah, we're going to start here. Now, this thing, I'm not going to dive into deep of this, just did a video on the other day. I guarantee, let's see, the firm, I'm not familiar with the firm, but I guarantee whatever they have in here, it's now whether it's the specifics or not, I agree with the title. Captain Marvel needs attention ASAP. I just did my player ranking or my character rankings the other day. She's clearly at the bottom. I don't think you're going to get a lot of people arguing that. I think that while she was way too overpowered with that one particular build, I think that it made it so that now she's just sort of whatever. Now, I do think this is wholesale. Something that the game needs to focus on is make multiple builds within characters viable. I know that the players tend to sort of direct that a little bit, but it's based on the path that you lay forward. If you give somebody 3 or 4 viable paths forward, then those people are likely to walk those paths and make them somewhat equivalent. If for some reason the player base has not found a path that you think is actually out there, my recommendation is 1, tell somebody. 2, tell me. I'll gladly go out and say, hey guys, this is a test. This is how you're supposed to build Captain Marvel. This is what you're supposed to do, and check it out. So shout out to the firm, and they're pushing to get Carol and Stark mentioned here for getting some upgrades. Again, I'm not going to go through each one of these. It's a very lengthy post, but I do. And it's a Captain Marvel since Global. So I'm going to say you definitely check this out. Justice for Carol. The build are demonstrated here. Awkward character design. She needs attention. I agree. Star-Lord need attention too. I don't know about that, A-Team. Sorry, I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one. I think Star-Lord's pretty solid right now. CM has 3 untargetable skills, and you think being hard done to? LOL. I don't know what that means. Yes, needs attention. ASCP name 1 game mode in which she is top 3. I would agree with that. About the 3 untargetable skills. Actually, let's talk about this here. They are mostly useless. Mighty Flight suffers from slow animation, is in linear. No need to burn a dodge. Opponent just to swipe to the right to evade. Okay, I think I know that one. It's where they kind of dash back and forth. I think it's that one. Energy Impact is mostly used to build ultimate gauge. As an attack, it is ineffective because it is linear and easy to evade. Similar. It also has a long cooldown, which makes sense. If CM could spam Energy Impact, she would go binary very quickly when combined with specialization. I'm all for that, smiley face. In all seriousness, no, even when Energy Impact hits, it only hits for about 480 max level. Not what I would call a game changer. Photon Flight was useful pre-nerf, not anymore with the longer cooldown and nerf specializations. Now, just another skill that is linear, easy to evade, and does not hit hard. Biggest thing, like Iron Man, Spider-Man, Cap, or Magic, as best as I can tell, CM's untargetable skills do not animation cancel. CM's core build is outdated, gives the bust to other heroes, and frankly, heroes were better designed from the start. So, one, I want to give a shout out to Firm here for just the general, like, good nature rebuttal to this, whether it's true or not. I just like the approach to it, very detailed. So, shout out to you again, the Firm. And I still think that there's some attention needed here. And that's part of the thing that's important is it's about builds. Like, if you got an untargetable or an ability that really doesn't do anything, maybe it doesn't work well. Now, the challenge I'd have for CMs or the Firm is, can you use any of these or a couple of these combined with some other things that do hit harder, who do hit fast? Is there something where you can get, you know, a certain rotation going? I don't know. I'm not a CM. So anyway, lots of support for that one. I'm going to co-sign on that. Let's see what else we got. Juicy Fruit with another record here. We won't go through the video, but looks like some more records here. We did a video on Juicy Fruit back in the day. No comments here specifically below. I know there were some folks who felt certain ways about it. And like I said in my comments in that video, I think if you've got anything that, you know, you feel is better or etc., I'm happy to cover all sorts of content from all different angles. I want everybody's voices heard in different debates, and we can debate back and forth. Damage during Invincible. Maybe I'm a noob, but I still don't understand why Spider-Man can break my guard or cocoon me during my Invincible after a dodge. Or explain to me. It's a lot of work out on this character, but I don't think they're doing anything to fix it. It's an issue for a while. So, you know, it sounds like it's a magic. There's a lot of things like that that do seem to be. I've heard people talk about Iron Man and Spin Blade getting hit. I know there's a misnomer that sometimes Black Widow can't, you know, take damage during her invisible. She can, so that might be one of those things as well. List of all changes to make boycott. So I've heard rumors about this, and I've seen some posts. There are a lot of, I won't go through this too much in detail because there's a lot of stuff that I frankly need to be fixed in game. I think there's stuff that I'd like to see as well. If you want to check out this post, go ahead and check it out. I think overarching, there are still things that need to be fixed in game, and I certainly support anybody who's trying to get things fixed as long as they are certainly reasonable and it's a decent outlook for it. So there looks like there's some folks here with a high list of items they want to get done. Spec Ops, and we're getting to that storm coming up, by the way. Spec Ops, players FK, the lack of mirror, then a 1-star costume shop, non-existent regionals, and they're also not once since I started playing have I received basically the regionals. It's rare, and I would agree with that. I think they do need to up the rewards for Spec Ops a little bit. It's a pretty boring mode. A lot of people skip it. We need fodder. Right here. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Let's make the regionals a little bit better drop and give us a higher, make it so that you never get a 1-star out of this. Make it that it's a 2 to 3-star to 4-star. You can get 4 stars out of there. I think that's reasonable. Pregunta. So they got a question here. Let's see here. Let's do this. Let's have some fun here, right? Google Translate. You can see that I do this here and there. All right. Anyone know how to get the chaos tokens? Oh, all right. The chaos tokens, if I remember correctly, let me see here. Our chaos tokens, though, let's see, there's the membership tokens. There's the new moon fragments. What chaos tokens? Omega points. What are the chaos tokens this folks talking about? I'm not sure exactly what they're talking about here. Anybody got an idea? We can maybe help this person out. Comment below. And or check out the general chat there. I'm not sure exactly what they're talking about. Spider-Man build. This is again another Juicy Fruit video if you want to check that out. Misery did a vid on that. Now this. All right. This is the part we're talking about, part we were looking to get to. Best storm in the game. Ogre. So I've heard of Ogre. I've obviously know Half Send. Love my guy Half Send. You can see 50-1. Ogre was 49-0 before this match. So we're going to watch this. I'm going to open it up a little bit here. All right. Now, I will say, don't hate on Storms for doing the bubble build. Okay, I talked about this a lot last night. I do think that some people find this incredibly annoying. It's the build they need to use to actually get through in the game and actually succeed. So I don't have a problem with that. If it's annoying, you know what? talk to Net Marble. You know what I mean? They're the ones who made the build. These guys are just following through it, okay? You can see even Halfsen steps away. So he sees it, moves away. Smart move on his part, gets out of there, waits for it to blow up. That's typically what you do. Ogre's running away a little bit, trying to get some abilities going. Goes back in a bubble. Doesn't take any damage from, I forget the ability there. It's an iframe drop above. Halfsen takes a bunch of damage there. He's down to almost 50%. Ogre's moving around, goes back to bubble. Doesn't take any of the damage from the spin blade. And then moves out of the way of the, I think it's precision bombing. Again, another bubble. And you can see that bubble cooldown is like 5-6 seconds. It's pretty short. Bubbles again. No spin blade damage. Bubble again. And he's almost got so he gets Halfsen down with the electrocute there at the end. So, very bubble build heavy, but again, don't hate on Storms for doing this. I think this is something that, frankly, is just, it's what the game is sort of dictated to them. I think that's fine. Excuse me. And I have to give a shout out because Halfsen, great player, very knowledgeable player, knows what he's doing. He knows how to go against other players. You can see he doesn't lose very often. He's a very, very strong Iron Man who's out there. So Ogre, shout out as always. I also know Ogre for somebody who I've seen multiple high level Omega War scores too. So he or she does really, really well. And yeah, I mean, if you've got a way to beat the bubble build, holler back. I mean, it looks like there's some high 102% crit damage decrease, 98% guard damage decrease. Pretty impressive. God of Noobs also shouts out at the controls. I have to agree, Ogre, you do a really good job controlling Storm, so shout out to you. Let's see, leveling up after all stages are completed. Oh, training grounds. Quick answer there. That's just an answer for you. Let's see, new outfits, gamepad support. I mean, I guess can we please get gamepad support? I'll go for that. I like that. New outfits. Let's check out this one. What are we complaining or thinking about here? Give us new outfits for all characters because they're important part of the game. I think they do give us a bunch. We only get new... oh, they like new basics too. All right. Maybe. I think there's a lot of work to go into that. I guess it depends. It depends on the metrics. If a lot of people are needing more regular outfits, I could be down for that every so often. I'd like to see something maybe, you know, every other region that pops up. So like whenever we get Shadowlands, you know, I'd like to see not just a regional for that, which we already have, but maybe something that sort of ties in with that. That's, you know, just regular abilities. Let's see. Oh, here's another one for Ogre. Maybe, oh, you know what? This is how we're going to end this. All right, I haven't even seen this one yet. Saki is one of the best widows out there, okay? So we're going to see 85 and 4 Saki, okay? And Ogre is 100, like, he was on like 132 and 9 or something. All right, let's check this out. Live action response here. Saki was hiding, waiting for that bubble. We got Hulk's popping. Saki running away from the bubble. And Hulk staying away. Smart move. Tries to get a hit in. Gets away. Drops a sticky bomb, which is smart for a storm. Gets a... had a blind in there too. Man, Ogre, look at you. Keeping the distance. Getting the bubble build back. Got that bubble up. Staying away. Saki comes in to try to get the sticky on him, but it's invincible because of the dodge. Now it's blinded. Misses. Bubble build again. Moves away. He's got the cloud on an invisible Widow. But he uses the exploit weakness into a bubble. This is a great fight. Two really good players right here. Ooh, okay, so hold on a sec. That was a great move. We gotta watch that. Watch this move by Ogre. All right, so went into the bubble, dodged out of it, electrocute. That was Stud move, Ogre. That was a great move. Any storms out there? That is a fantastic move because bubble, dodge out, and then use an ability. You are going to hit somebody because most people are not going to be ready for that. They are going to think, oh, they're going to sit there in the bubble and kind of like not do anything. Ogre, that was great work there. Very impressive. So again, Ogre seems to be, I mean, look, I know some great storms. Hadari Yao's out there. I know Warrior Queen. Lots of other good storms. What do you think? Ogre the best? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to stop it there. There's some talk out there about some other new Omega War point system. Oh, well, you know what? Let's, hold on. One more from Ogre. 186K! Ogre! What the heck? All right, I want somebody to step up and show that they're either better or not. 77 kills there. That's pretty impressive. All right, so that's all I got. Check out the Discord link in the description below. Hammer on like buttons, click notification bell, subscribe, all that sort of thing. If you want to help support the channel, like I said, some other videos, they got memberships now on YouTube. We always appreciate that. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.